Hello, 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 beautiful lights. Wonderful to be in your presence. I wanted to come on for a little bit to be able to share with you some exciting, amazing things for September and beyond, and also to share with you some insights from my mediumship readings. So I wanted to be able to share that with you as well. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Heather Corbett. I'm a medium and spiritual advisor and Reiki master teacher, and so excited to be in your presence. Hi, Kim. Hi, love. Mwah. I was just thinking about you. I really was. I was like, oh, I wonder how Kim's doing. I love it. So hi, love, and hi to others that are hopping on. I wanted to share tonight about how spirit steps in during the, hi, Ashley. Hi, sweetie. Good to see you, hun. I wanted to thank you too. Oh gosh, Ashley did an incredible Reiki boost for me. It was amazing, girlfriend. I feel like I am a changed woman, so I appreciate that so much. Ashley's part of our VIP group, and she is Reiki 1, Reiki 2, and she's taking Reiki Master on October 6th. And absolutely, thank you. Thank you. That's all I have to say is thank you. It really did change a lot for me, so thank you for that Reiki boost. So for those of you hopping on, I know this is unannounced, and at the same time, I just really wanted to be able to come on and be able to share with you more about my readings, more about my mediumship readings. And this all in part for heightening your spiritual connection in September. So heightening yourself in September for the entire month of September. I'm wanting to come on and give you guys educational videos in order to really amplify your spiritual connection, really give you ideas of how you can really hone your own spiritual gifts. And with that, we're having our part 1 mediumship class this Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and it goes until 5 p.m. And so if you're interested, it really is amazing to see people's mediumship and intuitive skills just take off with this particular class. Hi, Connie. Wonderful to see you. Let's see who else is here. We got Ashley. Yay, awesome. So with this, I wanted to share about my mediumship readings. And with that too, hi Nadia, good to see you. With that too, I also wanted to bring forward that I'm doing some lives on my business page, and then I'm doing some lives here in the Facebook group. So I did a live on my business page yesterday about the spacing that spirit takes up when I'm doing the mediumship readings. And so it's pretty neat to be able to be in the presence of spirit and to be able to witness as they step in and how they step in. And so in that Facebook Live on the business page, I talk about that. And I talk about how some spirits actually step in the first tier, some step in the second tier. And so just what I'm seeing during those mediumship readings. And so I also wanted to share this evening how spirit steps in and what I'm seeing, what I'm sensing, what I'm experiencing as the medium. So wonderful to have you guys here. So what I'm experiencing as the medium, besides how they're coming in with spacing, and like I said, that video is on the business page, but also what I'm experiencing from them or what I'm seeing from them. And it's pretty neat to be able to see them step in and to see how they step in. So they come in one of two ways. So spirits will step in and they'll either come in their prime or they will come in with their exit point. And either way they come in, it is to assist the person that I'm reading for to be able to recognize them. And so they'll choose either I'm going to come in at my prime or I'm going to come in at the exit point. So with that, sometimes I'll get older people, grandmas, grandpas, great grandmas, great grandpas. Hi, Tashina. Tashina's going to be at our part 1 mediumship. So excited for that. I'm so excited, girlfriend. So with that, as the spirits are stepping forward, again, they will either come in at their exit point or at their prime. And so with the exit point, so there are times that I feel the person's medical conditions. Hi, Jamie. And so I'll feel that person's medical conditions. I may feel that maybe the whole left side of my body is limp or numb, meaning that that person had a stroke before they exited, before they passed. Hi, Linda. Good to see you. So that'll happen. And that is known as me feeling their medical conditions. That's known as clairtachelis. Okay. So I'm picking up on their medical conditions. So there are other times that the person may have dementia, may have died from perhaps a drug overdose. And during that time, or perhaps some type of brain something during that time, what happens is my head just feels like a lot of pressure, and I feel like I'm almost like between worlds, like it's a little hazy. And so that helps me to understand that that person exited with something that happened to their mind. And sometimes too, what they'll do is they'll show me that they weren't in the right mind. And especially with dementia or with an overdose of some sort, they'll show me that I'm not in my right mind. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Kathy. Wonderful to have you both. So other exit points, sometimes I'll feel pain. So sometimes I'll feel aches in my knee, some joint pain. A lot of times if the person had been lying in bed for a while, let's say before they passed, maybe they had cancer or something else, a lot of times their back aches. So they'll come in with their back aching, and I know that more than likely they had been lying down for a while. Those that come in with their exit point, let's say that they got in a car accident or they got into something pretty fast and furious, kind of that their body got pulled from their body very quickly. Their soul got pulled from their body very quickly. And so they'll do this. It's just like this sign. So those of you who have had a reading with me before, you'll see me do this. And that just means that that soul left the body very, very quickly. And that's what they're showing me. And with that, then I know more than likely it was a car accident, or another man, very unfortunately, I think he was walking underneath a construction site, and something just fell on him and he immediately exited his body. Another fella, he was very young and he got crushed by an excavator. Again, they pull him out of his body very quickly to show me that exit point. And so it's interesting. It's interesting on my end to be there with people and to be sharing the exit point. With the exit point too, sometimes they will show me what their the person I'm reading for, what they did for the person who's in spirit. So there was this sweet couple, and the woman had passed from stomach cancer. And when she came in with her exit point, and she was in the fetal position. And so she was showing me her exit point, and then she started holding her stomach. And I said, there's something with her stomach. And her husband said, yes, stomach cancer. And then she immediately laid herself on the bed and showed all the ways that he pampered her, that he loved her, that he brought her, water and made sure she was comfortable. And, she showed me how he caressed her cheek and that kind of thing. And it was so beautiful because they're showing that exit point and then they show the connection. It makes me cry. I'm getting a little emotional because I just feel like that was the end. That was the final days that they had together. So they'll show me that. The other side that they may come in on, so they might not always come in on the exit point, they might come in at their prime. Hi, Kathy, good to see you, sweetie. Hi, Becca. So I'm just sharing about how spirit steps in during my mediumship readings. And also wanted to let you guys know that on my business page, I shared yesterday how they step in as placement. So where I see the spirits as they step in. So that's on my business page. So right now, just talking about how the spirits step in. So yeah, that's true love. It's true love. It's so beautiful. And so when they come in with their prime, we have these sweet older grandmas that come in their 20s. You know, they're 20 years old. They like late 20s to early 30s. That's a lot of, especially the grandmas, their prime. They love that time so much. So they'll come in, they'll show off their skirts, their hair, their nails. I mean, they're like, look, I'm in my prime. So I love that. And there'll be times where I feel an older energy. So I know they passed when they were older. I know that more than likely this is a grandma, yet she's coming into the nines, right? So my own grandma, so feisty grandma that I talk about, she will do that. So she's got her bright red lipstick on. She's got her hair was always perfect. She loved her mini skirts. She loved her high heels. So that's how she comes in during readings. Also recognizing that some children who may have passed, they sometimes pick a favorite age in childhood. So some of the children may be 18 or 19 living, let's say, or not living, but they grew up on the other side. If they had been living, then they would be about that age. Hi, Christy. I'm just talking about how spirit steps in. And so some of them choose a certain age that they want to be. So I have a niece who's in spirit. She's 11 or 12, and if Holly comes on this live, actually Holly channeled her today during our session. It was really cool. And Sammy is her name, and she likes to come in at 7 years old. That's just her thing. So right now she's 11 in spirit, but she loves coming in at 7, and she twirls her dresses and all this other stuff. She loves that. Hi, Jody. I'm just talking about how spirit steps in during my mediumship readings. So it's going to be either exit points, how they passed, or it's going to be in their prime. I do want to talk to Tashina and Linda. So when Tashina and Linda's it would be Tashina's brother and Linda's son, stepped in. He stepped in at first as like a younger boy so that I would recognize that he had passed early on. And then he has chosen that his prime is about 19 years old. So that's what he comes in at. He's grown up on the other side, and he's actually older than this on the other side, but he likes 19 for some reason. So again, they're going to come in at their prime, what they like, what they desire. So think about that, ladies. Like, think about that when your prime was, when you'd like to come in. And it's interesting. I just asked them, like, gosh, you know, if I would have came in my 20s, I didn't have all my life lessons learned at that point. Would I really want to go back there, or all the life lessons I've learned up to this point? And they're so funny. They're just saying it's like your physical body. Like, you're going to go back to the prime of your physical body. And I'm like, oh, heck yeah, I'll go back to my 20s. Okay. So it's not necessarily your mind or that kind of thing, the evolvement. It's more that you would come back in your prime of what you desired in this lifetime. So think about that. Like, what would be your prime that you would come back as? So let's see. So my Uncle Billy, some of you have worked with him, some of my spiritual advising students, he passed when he was 3 months old. He's now 63. And he loves coming in his 40s, which is pretty cool. He's just like, no, I like the 40s. I'm just going to hang out in my 40s. And so it's really interesting when he comes in. So I wanted to share that. I just wanted to share, you know, like how they step in, what I'm seeing. And so the majority of the time I'm seeing either their exit point, that's how they're coming in, or I'm seeing their prime, okay? If they do come in at their prime, a lot of times, let's say, again, if it's a grandma or grandpa, they'll help me to feel that they're older energy, but then they'll come in during their prime. They'll come in during their 20s a lot of times. It's so cute. So that's what I have for you guys this evening. I want to let you know that I'm going to do insights for all of you at 7 Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jean. Go ahead and watch the replay. I was just talking about how spirit steps in during my readings. Also, there's a video on the Facebook business page, and on there I talk about how spirit steps in and the spacing that they take up, which is kind of cool. And then right now, actually, I need to hop over to the VIP group and do insights for them. So they get their own individual insights. And I can't wait to see you VIPs. So for VIP, I wanted to let you guys know that it is at that discounted price at $55.55. I also want to let you guys know that if you commit for 3 months, I'm going to give you a free session with me. Yes, yes, yes. And with that, you get insights twice a month, card pulls, daily prompts, daily lives. You get access to the manifestation, synchronicity, channeling, and psychic skills. High vibe group, right? Ashley's in there, Christy's in there, Kathy's in there. You know, I'm trying to see other little sweet faces. All of these ladies are in there, and we do insights daily, I'm noticing actually. So somebody may put in there that they need insights. Peggy as well. I just saw Peggy move up. So sometimes we'll just say, can you give me insights on my car, on my life, on, on my career? And so there's insights daily. And I love that as well. So we'd love to have you come on over there. And also for the retreat, if you do join the VIP group, then for the retreat, you get a coupon for 111 off your price for the retreat, which is November 7th through the 11th in Sedona. So I'm going to hop on over to the VIPs and do some insights for them, and then go ahead and join me. If you're not in the VIP, join me on my business page for insights. And I can't wait to see you. I'm going to be on for the next 2 hours. I'm loving it. Okay, you guys all take care. Ashley, you're so very welcome. Yeah, I'm glad that it served you for sure. So you guys take care, and hopefully I'll see you at 7 on the business page. You're so welcome, Tashina. Cannot wait to be in your presence on Saturday. I'm so excited. Okay, you guys take care. We'll see you soon. Mwah.